How's it going, everyone? I've received loads of messages, both on my videos and as PMs, from people asking what products I use in my shrimp tanks, how I keep the shrimp tanks healthy, etc. So I'm just going to go over a few of the products that I use just to help answer those questions. The first product I use is Biomax shrimp food. I use grade 1, which is a dust type food. You can mix it with water, but what I do is I sprinkle a little bit on the surface of my water so that my hang on the back filter washes it down. It contains minerals, trace elements, which will help the shrimp grow, gain colour and help them continue moulting. If you want nice strong colours on your shrimp, then you need to use it really from day one. So if you keep on using it, any baby shrimps that will appear should help them get their full colour quite early. My shrimp are always breeding, so I actually feed this every other day. Just a little sprinkle on the water, it does me fine. There's two other sizes. You've got grade 2 and grade 3. Grade 2 is about 1mm in diameter, and grade 3 is about 1.8 to 2mm in diameter. This is designed for baby food, this grade 1, and then grade 2 more juveniles, grade 3 is more adults, but I only use the grade 1. I use this Dama special for my adult shrimp. It's mainly a kale based shrimp food, rich in calcium, iron, lots of micronutrients, which is great for coloration and health. It contains various kinds of seaweeds, spirulina, chlorella, natural vitamins and minerals. I feed a small amount 3 times a week. I'll show you what the food is like. So it's just small, hard little plates there. You can see. It's fairly hard. It doesn't swirl or break up like a lot of other shrimp foods. So it doesn't really matter if you leave it in your tank a little bit longer than normal. When I've got any left over in my shrimp tank, the 2 Ottos that I've got in there to help clean algae actually polish off the last of this anyway, so I don't actually take anything out after I've fed them. But this is a great shrimp food and they flock to it, so I highly recommend that. Just show you again. Dama special. The next thing I use is Shirakura mineral stone. You can see the stones in the bottom there. It's, if I pronounce the name right, Montmorillonite, something like that. Is what the actual stone is made of, and it's designed for vitality and to help enhance the colours of the shrimp. It's a swellable mineral stone which enriches the water and puts in important minerals, but it also acts as an ion exchanger for cleaning the water. And because it's really good at exchanging ions, it removes the poisonous substances such as ammonia and ammoniac, and lots of heavy metals, and it works over a long period, which keeps your tank water nice and safe. One thing I've noticed with this is that you can get an algae covering the stone, but it's really simple because it's so soft. All you need to do is get yourself a toothbrush, remove the stone from the tank, give the stone a brush with the toothbrush, and it'll be back to how it's looking now. If it gets the algae on it, it reduces its effectiveness, so you need to really remove the algae as it grows. You get a bag of 200 grams, and each 200 grams will do about 100 litres of aquarium water. So what you want to do is work out the volume of your tank. So say your tank is 25 litres, you just divide it into a quarter, put it in your tank, and it's good for 6 months. You don't need to change it. So for instance, if my tank was 25 litres, this would actually last me 2 years, this bag. So it's well worth. I'll put the prices in the show more information at the end, because I can't remember the prices off the top of my head, so I'll put a list of the prices, but it's absolutely fantastic stuff. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Beta-G lucans. Now, this is absolutely brilliant stuff, and I highly recommend this for any shrimp keeper out there. I'm sure many of you that kept shrimp have had shrimp die whilst moulting, or something unexplained. You had no idea why it died. Well, the chances are that the shrimp wasn't able to molt properly. So this is an immune booster, and what it does is it enhances the shrimp immune system and aquatic cells, and it also enhances the antibacterial activity in the tank. I've also started dosing this in my main tank, which is just fish and a couple of amano shrimp, in the hope that it might help the fish immune system as well. So that's just a little trial that I'm doing. This is just a very fine powder that dissolves straight away in the water. So all I do is I sprinkle a little bit on the surface of the water a couple of times a week. And so far, touch wood, I haven't lost any shrimp since I've been using this. And the babies seem to be surviving better as well. So I'm putting it down to this stuff. So get yourself some of this. I think it's about £6, but again, I'll put the prices in the information at the end. Next up, we've got Bee Shrimp Mineral GH+. Now I use RO water in my shrimp tank, which means that all the minerals and solids are removed from the water. So it's actually unhealthy to use RO water in your shrimp or fish tanks without adding some of the essential minerals back. I like to use the Bee Shrimp Mineral GH+, because it contains all the minerals that my shrimp would need. It's also got the added benefit of helping with plants and microbial bacteria in your filters and substrates. So in other words, it helps bacteria regenerate, which is always a bonus. Again, this is just like I'm trying to show you it. It's just like a granule. You just add it to your RO water. The instructions are on there. Give the RO water a good shake, and you can add that straight into the tank, including any salts or whatever that haven't dissolved. But this is a fantastic product, and something like this, which is 90 grams, would actually last me well over a year. So for such a small container, it's well worth the money. I'm sure that's around about £7. My next one, which is going to be Genchem NO-Planaria. I'm sure everyone that's had a shrimp tank or a fish tank at some point will suffer from planaria. Although it's not majorly harmful, if you get large numbers, it can look really unsightly. So all you've got to do is apply a dose each day over the 72 hours. So 3 doses over a 72-hour period, and you'll receive no more planaria in your tank. I've only ever used this in my shrimp tank once, and I've never had to use it again. All the planaria just disappeared. So this is absolutely fantastic stuff for planaria. I have done another video on planaria, which you might want to check out as well, which talks about this product. All the products I use, I can't speak highly of enough. I also dose the usual liquid carbon. This is just liquid carbon from Brightwell Aquatics. It's called Florinaxis, and it's absolutely brilliant stuff. You only have to add a few drops. It says it's a bioavailable carbon source and Krebs cycle simulator for all planted aquaria. Brilliant stuff, lasts absolutely ages. In my 25 litre tank, I think I put 3 to 4 drops in there a day, so it's hardly anything. I've still got about 3/4 of a bottle here, and I've been using it for absolutely ages. And also, because it's a planted aquarium, I use my micro and macro mix, which is actually slightly different to what's written on the bottles, because I've altered my doses about now. But I use my macro and micro each day, and my tanks stay nice and healthy. That's pretty much all that I use in my shrimp tanks, and things are going from strength to strength. So hopefully that's answered some questions that people wanted answered. If you go down below, you'll see a show more button down there. Click that. I'll try and add some links to where you can buy the products in the UK. For you US guys, I'm sure some of you that might use these can let others know where you can buy them from. And also down there you'll see all the prices, and I will try to link to some pictures of the products as well, so you guys can see them in a little bit more detail. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This is going to be my last video for a couple of weeks. I'm actually going on holiday with the family to Orlando in Florida, so you're going to have to make the most of this video. I will be back in a couple of weeks, and I might even add up a little video of us on holiday. I know it's not fish related, but hey ho. So take care, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and most of all, comment. I love reading new comments, so see you later.